This is a special time in the history of the Citadel. For nearly 175 years, the Citadel has produced principled leaders. To honor that, we have embarked upon the Foundation for Leadership campaign. We're attempting to raise $175 million.
I'm here today on the Citadel campus at the site of the new business school building called Bastin Hall. Rick Bastin, my classmate, and I are chairman, co-chairs of the committee to raise funds for this transformational facility. The business school at the Citadel will be occupying a new building, the first built since 1951 on campus. The need for this new building has been highlighted by the success in the business school programs. Namely, we have the largest undergraduate program on campus, and our MBA program is the largest graduate program. It will contain items that will allow and facilities that will allow these students to be engaged and challenged so that they can meet the obligations and opportunities in the future to be business leaders and entrepreneurs.
Chris is a graduate of the Citadel, and one of our two sons is here now, will be a graduate in 2018. Capers Hall has a special place for us. It's really the cornerstone of this campus. Every cadet will walk through the doors of Capers Hall, whether they're taking an English course, a history course, a modern language course, or maybe psychology. Everyone will go through these doors and have some sort of educational experience here. But this building is in desperate need of renovation. A substantially improved modern Capers Hall will serve as the community's gateway to the campus. The new Capers Hall will have a multi-purpose auditorium, national security classroom, with a facility for teaching classified information to our graduate students. These facilities undoubtedly will help the Citadel recruit the very best, brightest, and most deserving students to be part of our Corps of Cadets.
The Citadel has produced principal leaders since 1842. And the interesting fact is a large percentage of these leaders were actually cadet athletes at the Citadel. These young athletes have proven to be not only leaders in the field of competition, but as well as leaders in the classroom and the Corps of Cadets. Most importantly, the same student athletes upon graduation have become some of the most successful leaders, not only in business, but in military around the world. One of the biggest needs in the athletic department at the Citadel is endowing athletic scholarships. Anyone can give to the Brigadier Foundation Memorial Fund, and all of these monies will go directly towards funding an athletic scholarship.
As we got here, we learned things about responsibility and accountability. We learned about teamwork, self-discipline. We learned about time management. Along the way, we were taught the importance of establishing a personal set of values. We learned words like honor, duty, and respect were something that were more than just words. They were things that required action and a commitment of the individual, and in some cases, an institution, to those values. We found after we left here, left Lassane Gate and left our Citadel experience and went out into the world, that people who actually shared those values with us that were outside the Citadel family were hard to find. Filling the gap between that low bar of just meeting the minimum academic requirements to meeting the requirement of excellence in education and excellence in the development of principled leaders is a resource requirement. The state and student tuition fees do not provide the resources necessary to reach that high bar. One aspect of that campaign is leadership in the cadet experience. It really revolves around the Krause Center for Leadership and Excellence. It revolves around the provost programs for academic distinction and the commandant's programs for professional development and physical readiness and well-being.
As you may remember, we all stand on the shoulders of those that preceded us. It's our turn now to provide for those behind us with vision and funds and facilities.
The good news is we've raised $158 million, and I'm here today to thank all of those who have contributed and answered that call. Now, $158 million, it's going to go a long way, but we're not through. We've got a couple more years left, and if you haven't made your gift, please do. You're going to see a lot of great changes at our alma mater. I guarantee you that. Make that gift, because your gift truly opens the gates.